Frank, exciting opportunities for both Tommy Fury and Daniel Dubois. I just want to start with Daniel. You said they've been banging on at you for a while, the networks, to get him on over there. He's got his chance. What an opportunity for him to get some American eyeballs on him.
Well, it is, and and we grabbed it with both hands. It's not never been really sort of my thing, this YouTube stuff. I make no bones about it, but I couldn't stand in their way of such an opportunity. It's a high-profile event over there, and for them, as professional boxers, I think it's a godsend. Showtime desperately wanted Daniel. They've been banging on about it for a while. We nearly did a deal with them a while ago, but now it's happening, and he's got to go and make a statement. He's in with Casimano, who's, I think, out of the 19 fights he's won, he's knocked out 17. He's a big puncher himself. He's never been stopped, so he can go and he really can make a statement and do something explosive.
I'll come back to him, but you mentioned Tommy there. How did that all come about? So we've been watching.
Not by me. What happened was it was all being called out over. I'm not going to take any credit for that. He was being called out for quite a while, as you know, on YouTube for some reason by Jake Paul, and in the end it just sort of all happened. So I thought, well, let's dovetail this all together then, get him on the card. Got Daniel on the card as well, Tommy on there, and let's see what make this. For Tommy, it's a great opportunity. If he goes and does the business, I hope he doesn't do it too well, scare him off, but it's a big money fight. Him and Jake Paul's a big money fight. He's a pro fighter now, he's fighting as a pro. This will, to fight him and Tommy in the ring will generate a lot of money, and as I say, who am I to stand in his way and stop that?
It is the world we're living in at the moment, isn't it? I think boxing traditionalists, and I put my own head on the block here. When it started, you're like, am I really? But you can't sort of ignore it, and it's rumbling on. I said it to Tommy, and I'll say it to you. There will be those that say Jake Paul headlining with Tommy Fury, a professional boxer, on his undercard. It was the same with Billy Joe over there. Jake Paul's winning the game by having professional boxers dance to his tune and jump on the undercard. Is there a school of thought that can you see that opinion?
I can see that opinion, and I probably held that opinion myself, and probably still do. Having said that, I'm a promoter, and my job is to promote the fighters I'm with, and you can't get a better promotion for those two guys than fighting on that card. Yeah. So I'm delivering for them, and hopefully, it's the eyeballs are on the both of them, and they both go and do the business. We created a new market for them. People in America will see them. Daniel's had a few fights broadcast back in America on ESPN, but this for him is a great opportunity, and he can grab it with both hands. And for Tommy, he goes and does the business, and he gets this fight. This fight happens with Jake Paul. If they both get it on, it's a huge money fight, and it's a huge money fight. So who am I or anybody to say don't let it happen?
Yeah, how were you with your Instagram, Twitter, TikTok? What am I missing off here? We've all got to move with the times, haven't we?
Exactly. I've got to change now. My carrier pigeon died last night.
Very good. What about the fact that Jake Paul hasn't fought a professional boxer yet? And Tommy Fury, he does have the celebrity element to him, but he is a licensed professional boxer. He's from a fighting family. He hasn't been there yet. Has he made a mistake, Jake Paul, by thinking that Tommy Fury might be a celebrity rather than a boxer?
I hope so. I think the situation with Tommy, but you say Tommy, he's a novice as a fighter. He's only had 5 or 6 fights now. Yeah. He's still got a way to go. But maybe they think that the fact it's the Fury name, he's Tyson's brother, they can get something out of that. And maybe he fancies he can see a way to beat Tommy. Who knows? But one thing for sure, if they both fight, it'll be huge. I mean, for the right reasons or wrong reasons, it will be huge.
Yeah, you're right. It was once a rite of passage, wasn't it? I wonder how many pros, when they sat there and signed their deals with you, it was always a traditional thing. Look, build in England and then go and make your American debut. So for these two guys to go over there, you've done it with your prospects and fighters coming through. It is an incredible opportunity, not just because of the platform, but to go over the States and get a new experience, try something new. The situation is different. There's slightly different rules over there with the commissions. It is a learning experience as well.
Well, it is. I mean, the early days of ITV, I did that. Certainly was at Sky when we got Sky into boxing. All the guys went through. You look at Naj, you look at Ricky Hatton, you look at Joe Calzaghe. All those guys, and they're all on Showtime. Most of their fights were on Showtime. So this is a great, hopefully. I hope it's the next time. It's the next time round we're doing it. I hope some of these guys will open the doors for a few of the others, because no doubt about it, British boxing is very, very strong at the moment. We've got some great fighters, and we at Queensbury definitely have some really good quality talent. So I hope now that we're back to doing some stuff for Showtime, and that will stand us in good stead for the future and turn our guys into bigger names than they are worldwide, rather than just being in the UK.
Your calendar is filling up. Dates do change. Just one on Tyson Fury. He's recovering from COVID. I looked on his Instagram last night. He's back training. He's in the gym. And he looks well. Have you had any conversations with him? How he's doing?
He's obviously very disappointed with what's happened, as we all are. Everyone, was really looking forward to that fight, wanted the fight to happen. As far as Tyson is concerned now, I mean, he just wants to get back in the ring as soon as possible. Come October the 9th, he'll be out of the ring for 20 months.
Long time.
So he's able to capitalise on that fabulous win that he had. Going to America, knocking over the biggest punching heavyweight in the last 20, 30 years. He's not been able to capitalise it. Now he wants to get this obligation out of the way, get it out of the way, and hopefully, you've got AJ and Usyk on Sky in September, and then hopefully AJ comes through, get that big fight on at last.